DJ Rocket at Phantom of the Opera Bass?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I'm wearing an eye patch at work in the past. So
Are you serious?
I can't afford to let nothing else get into it. And
yeah.
The heat and the steam, I'll be still cooking. So.
You're gonna tear up with the
Like
heat
on
and
some-
steam. It's gonna be like.
So when you say double colors, is it like that color? You know, your eyes are closed and it's like you see
like,
that while you
blink. It's like what I was doing was testing my vision.
All right, let's bring the people into what's going on. DJ got a little eye injury, or he's got an eye injury, not a little eye injury. He's got an eye injury, and like he's seeing a little bit different right now. Don thinks he needs a Phantom of the Opera mask. I don't know.
I can't.
That's what he just said.
I know he did. I know he
different
did.
when I say stuff.
Yes.
I'm about to play the music, man. Hey, yeah, I hope you appreciate this one. I do.
I was gonna say, I'm like, when I hear this, I'm still conditioning your big extra blood.
Hey, 2 a.m. and I'm live. I just left out the club with the gang and the high yellow bitch, real thick in the thighs. You know me, I be shooting my shot. When I got to the bitch, I wasn't even surprised. In the club, it's a deep in the eyes. Said you coming with me, if you with it, let's ride. Got a text when you coming inside out the liquor, then I text back like I'm at the school trying to cook something new. It's just me and the guy. She text me, I ain't even reply. And I rolled up a wood while I gripped on the thigh. Start to kiss on the neck, now this bitch feeling hot. Ain't gonna lie, shit, I'm pushing, ain't got no vibe. Ended at a hotel somewhere out 35. Broke a good and rolled up and said, wake me at 5. Got a piss, I wake up, in 6:39. Out of time, now I'm on the highway and I'm flying. Look at my phone's not a soul on my line. Now I'm deep in my thoughts, I just know she crying. I'm tripping, I'm trying to straight out of line. Cause I know if I sleep, it's gonna damage our ties. I done did it before, I can't do all this crime. She gon' ask where I was, I'ma answer what time. Where was you around 3? I think I was outside. But you told me the stool we got 3 ain't like 5, but it's 7. She be out here head for a run. Now I got it together, I pull up outside. There's 3 cars in the slide and one of them ain't run. Now I'm clutching, I unlock the door to the side. I hit the with upstairs, so I caught the bitch quiet. Hit the top of the stairs, think I hear my girl crying. Now I'm thinking shit, I kick the door and kill everything given except for what's mine. I don't know, but now I'm at the door and she screaming, go deep, but he tell her be quiet. I walk in, tell the bitch that she wet, tell the nigga he moved and his belly go down. Tell them both to shut up and don't even make a sound. She say, but I say shut the fuck up and lay down. Next person move, I'ma let off a run. I'm pacing, I'm trying to see how I'm getting down. If I kill them both, then that make me a clown. Mama told me don't trust them, but look at me now. One in the chamber, 2 faced on the ground. I be like, should I leave or just burn the bitch down? I wake up, it's a dream, I'm outside of my house.
Hey, listen, y'all.
What's not in a podcast, bitch?
It's just a real conversation with real people. I'm in this motherfucker chilling with the homies, man. I'm in here chilling with the homies, man. You already see what we doing. I got a homie Donnie Don chilling right across from me. That's my brother and the other Donnie Darko. You already know, man. Nostradamus Don Hooley Don Stewart, co-captain of the Justice League. Fuck with me, you already know. We got my boy DJ the Chef in this motherfucker. If you hungry in these streets, you need something to eat, you gotta holler at DJ. I don't know why you ain't did a check. At DJ Foods on Instagram. We are a day away from March 21st, so that means that the kids need to be at the motherfucker, they need to be at the library, don't they? They need to be down at the library. They trying to learn how to cook, don't they?
Well, that was last week on Wednesday. This week is Comic-Con. I did my class last week on Wednesday.
Okay.
Comic-Con is at the Huntington Convention Center.
Damn, when did it started on what?
What? My class?
Yeah.
My class was last week on Wednesday at 4 o'clock.
What's that date?
That was the 12th.
The 12th. Dyslexic.
You know what's funny?
I
Even
think
the
you
lady
said-
at the library thought it was this week.
Because I think you said the 21st when we was on air last time.
No,
I'm almost positive that you said
we had to watch that back then because I think I said that it was Comic-Con was coming up on the 21st, the weekend of
I love that rewatching the plays is becoming a regular occurrence at the pod. I'm really
Love
enjoying
it.
that.
Also love it.
But yeah, I got 3 classes coming up in July. She already like, I got a new program for me and everything.
So when you go to the cooking classes for the kids, right?
Yeah.
Do they all get their own equipment? Like they all get bowls or?
They get their stuff. They get their own kits. They get stuff even to the point where they can take it home.
What are they making in there?
So we're doing veggie sushi rolls, the first class. So this about to be sweet because these classes is back to back, 3 days back to back in the summer.
Never any fire, never any heat?
It was, but then, regulation, I can't have an open flame in the place that I've been in. So I got to start bringing my electrical equipment. But I got a mini pizza oven.
Oh yeah.
And I have several flat top units, panini presses that fold out the flat tops, different interchangeable plates. But we doing some simple stuff like veggie sushi rolls, and then we're doing mini pizzas, then we're doing something else. But we're doing, it's a new program, the Culture and Diversity Food Program, outside of Junior Cooks and Books Cookies Cleveland. So she just literally asked me about that last week. So
fuck yeah.
It's air horns on that shit. You already knew that. You already knew that though. As well, directly next to DJ the Chef, we got Miss Gladys, never the saddest, still the baddest, no pitch. So we in this bitch. You already know. Coming all the way from New York, you know what I'm saying? I don't know which one, the 712?
walking over here.
712? You the 712? What is it? The 218? Which one? 212? Which one is you?
718.
718. Ah. Listen.
Hey yo, let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese. Partied on.
Yeah, party on that bitch.
Party on that bitch.
Party on that bitch.
Bacon, egg, and
Hey,
cheese.
son, hey, yo,
What's
son.
up, Dev?
Hey, yo, why is blowing your son? Make that shit hot. If that shit ain't hot, I'm throwing it back and I ain't paying for that shit neither, yo. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Give me on the everything bagel.
Yeah, and on the everything bagel.
Don't
show
it.
Extra bacon.
I'm gonna come over there. Let me bring some light shit. But listen, it's me. You already know. Papa Changos. DJ came to bring the vibes. AKA Young Situations will arise. It's the number one black podcast number one black news podcast in the city of Cleveland, number 3 overall. Chance Who? I want to give a big shout out to everybody that's listening, everybody on YouTube, like and subscribe, please. It'll probably light up when I tell you to do it. Also, I want to give a big shout out to everybody that was in the club when niggas was dancing and fighting in the club. I want to give a big shout out to everybody in the club that's ever ordered a blue motherfucker for somebody that wasn't yourself. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that's ever came in the club and had oh my God, before you was 21, all of that Sharpie permanent marker on the back of your wrist, on hands and shit. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that knows what a patio was like. You know what I'm saying? In the summertime, double fisting in that bitch. Make sure the motherfucking bartender gets you your shit and you tip them right. I want to give a big shout out to everybody in the city of Cleveland that's been on the east and the west bank of the flats. What's up, man? What we talking about?
You nasty.
What we talking about? Whoa, I am, but I don't even know how I got
patio. You just nasty.
Was the patio the name of the bar itself?
I know.
Nah, but the patios is just outside. No, it's wild time. Listen, I told you before, I spent a whole summer, it felt like on the patio. All I ate was barbecue, spades, and Rossi, nigga. Sangria Rossi, nigga. And listen, I didn't lose in spades too often. Shout out my nigga Lil Timmy. What up? Hey, shout out Lil Timmy. Hold on, let me fix his life. You know what I'm saying? What y'all on, man? What we doing this time? I ain't got too many.
Why are you going by your moniker for your Justice League? Why aren't you going by Black Man?
Oh,
what's that about?
Hey, it's Black Man. How that be?
The Dark Knight or something? Or the Darkest Night? The Darkest Night.
It's more like a caramel coated night.
You're not caramel. Let's be real. You're like, I'm not gonna tell you what complexion you are. I'm also.
I don't want to have this conversation.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'm caramel.
DJ's caramel.
You
fucking burnt fucking spud.
Literally just said I don't want to have this conversation.
I'm caramelized caramel.
No, you're not.
Yeah, here we are.
I am caramel in the pan.
Here we are, 3 guys with dreads talking about their complexion.
In the pan. Now, I was just telling y'all what my complexion was.
Is it?
I thought I was doing my best. You know what I'm saying?
You're hilarious. You're hilarious. Because you're actually saying it. She said this is a horse conversation. A horse conversation.
This is not.
What's that mean?
Like, because the guy.
That's what you said on the first. When we said earlier. about the audience. The guys only participate in the girls'
Three men in
spectator.
a very.
Yeah, that's why I'm having this conversation.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't.
No, that was
My
fine.
boys
That
say
was great.
my
That
boys
was
say we're all shades of wheat.
Chicks. Caramelized dreads.
Listen, y'all. Gladys just took us out real fast. How are y'all feeling? Y'all feeling frisky? I see y'all feel. We feeling funny? We feeling frisky? We feeling silly? Those are my favorite type of vibes
Yeah.
for a podcast.
I risked it coming here tonight. I just want to let you guys know.
I mean,
no Diddy party. I just want to let you know. Drive on one eyes and shit. Is
I was
crazy.
gonna say the red lights
At
still
night,
green.
oh man, in the day it's cool. Well, not when the sun is out, but at night.
Where's your weapons? Gladys, grab his weapons.
Oh,
No, I don't want to
Honestly, I would never even.
I don't want to
because I know how I am.
Yeah.
So
I'm not inebriated. I just said a risk on
I'm
life.
not gonna test you. I don't
Yeah.
want to be tested.
Yeah, no.
It's a risk.
You can't be scared of a Diddy party.
Whoa.
The baby oil comes, unexpectedly.
No, it doesn't. He's.
Okay, wait.
You never know.
I think they do know.
At this point, we should expect the unexpected.
Oh my
First of
God.
all,
I need listen.
we're in a generation that
That
we have to
conversation
like
was left
surpass
so
that.
quickly.
Okay, listen, y'all. Let's get some more. All right, listen.
He said,
There has been many talks of. Well, we talk about the group chat a lot, right? I don't know if y'all that have all listened to all of them. Maybe it's your first time listening. But there's a podcast group chat, right? So sometimes we have conversations in the group chat that are a little bit silly. Sometimes they get crazy. Sometimes they're hot. You never know. Like Don loves Charles from Diary of a Mad Black, but we're not even going. Anyway, shit happens in there. Is all I'm trying to say. Is what goes on. I'm trying to preface this into the conversation. Winter is here. Winter has come. It's a warm winter. Shout out Cleveland. It'll be cold tomorrow. Shout out Cleveland twice. Gladys dropped a bomb in the group chat approximately 1 month ago.
Damn.
"What?
Damn.
Did I really do it like that long ago?"
That's how long it took you to march your army to these gates.
You know, motherfuckers, I'm gonna do some shit right now.
One month
is
I'm gonna
crazy.
start.
February throws everything off. 'Cause it's not a real month. It's not a real month.
Wait, what?
It is not a real month. It's the realest month. Shout out Black
It
History
is
Month.
the
I was just
realest
gonna
month.
say it's Black History, but like, why? Would
I don't like Don in his white Jeep. I don't like him in a white Jeep.
No,
Is that what's
because
going on with you? It's a fucking white
I've
Jeep.
picked a name, I think.
What's the name?
Baby.
MAGA?
No, last time I was here, I literally
I
asked,
said
and he
Betty
said, "I
White.
don't know yet."
The coyote.
What's
Golden Girls?
Melonia? What's his
Coyote.
Trump's wife's name?
Melania.
Melania. Yeah, that's the name. Yeah.
No.
Anyway,
Call her Coyote Ugly.
I don't listen. I'm
No.
pro interracial relationships. I'm just making jokes about it. Back to the bomb.
I didn't even realize it wasn't
Well, Millie, I'm actually disappointed Millie had to go
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
because Millie has showed up twice for this topic.
We could have waited next week.
And you might have needed her for it.
No, that's what I'm saying. I would prefer her to be here. That's why I don't.
You would be wise to join your army with Millie's.
Maybe.
I love her presence. Always.
The topic at hand is staying in relationships checked out.
The way he did it. Don't
Maybe it's the
like-
delay between when you click it and then when the noise happens that makes me so upset about it. Maybe.
That makes me
Is the
so
camera on
upset
you?
about it.
It's on us.
Click another one.
No.
Okay, we'll wait.
Yeah. It'll happen. Don't worry. It'll happen. Don't worry. Gladys, would you like to intro your topic?
No, I'm not gonna intro it. Like,
I mean, I'll just intro it, honestly.
We're not. This. Come on.
you're talking about being checked out. I had my opinion on being checked out, and you guys just said
It was your
Where did it come from? Also.
being checked out. Like when you just okay. So
No, we know what it is. Where did your topic come from?
okay, it was a personal conversation, and you asked this in the chat, and I specifically said, "Hey, look, I had a conversation with I'm 1 of 12, one of my sisters, and we're discussing this.
This is called introing a topic. That's all you have to do.
We were discussing this, and she's like,
yeah, you'd be like,
know,
I got
like,
12
so,
sisters.
I mean, like, have you ever asked yourself, like, hey, you know,
who asked this?
How do you feel?
Who asked the question?
My sister did, and I was like, absolutely. I'm surprised that you're asking this now.
Okay, wait, what's the question she asked?
She said, her exact question was like, what are the, like, how did you feel? What are the signs of you? Like, how did you feel? What did you do?
Oh, no, you
being
got to
checked out, being checked out. Like,
you
and I
got
was
to
like,
ask the initial question for the people.
she's like, how did you feel? And what did you, like, what did
She
you
said,
do?
have you ever been checked out of a relationship and stayed in the relationship, is what she asked you?
No, she didn't say anything about staying or being in a relationship. She didn't say any of those terms, relationship.
Okay, so
she is in one.
What did she, so
she said, how did you feel? And like, what were you
how did
doing
you feel what?
when you were checked out?
Okay.
Like, that's what she was asking. Like,
So she's trying to see if she has similar feelings.
Yeah.
So before she asked that,
said,
she had
have you ever
to.
felt this? And
Has
what
she
did
ever-
you do? How did you feel?
About being checked out in a relationship.
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Like, why can't she say that her sister said that?
All right.
Anyway.
And I said, I'm surprised that you're feeling this way now and not like.
So what
in
actions
the
is your
past.
sister taking right now? What is she
All
doing?
right, I don't want to get into her sister's shit because it's her sister. I want to get into the topic of being checked out of a relationship and staying in. I think that's a girl thing.
Ay. Are you serious, Jason?
No,
I feel like it's both ways. Like, if a man's checked out, he's not gonna
I
do what
will
he
respond
wants
to
do.
Papa Shane Goats. No, anyway.
I'm just saying, like, it's not a female thing. A man do it too. Like, if they're not fully dedicated or committed, they're not committed. Boom, they're checked out. They're no longer doing what they once was. Like, they're fucking checked out.
But you
Not
can't
being committed and checked out of a relationship are two different things.
Oh, I'm just saying, the signs of commitment is being like, you're in, you're all in. But once you're not doing that anymore. You're completely careless. Like, you just really don't give a fuck what you're doing.
I think you're conflating two things.
That's your opinion, okay? You just said, I think that you're conflating two things, but I'm telling you exactly how a female's gonna move. If she's fully committed, she's not.
Oh, you're
checked
talking
out.
about a female? Oh, then I'm not talking
Okay,
about a man.
and I feel like a man can absolutely relate to that. Okay.
I don't like when women tell a man, and me a man, and I'm telling you as a man. And then we were in the group chat, and no man in the group chat said it ever stayed in a relationship when they were checked out. They all left. So I said, you had a conversation with your sister, another woman, and it was a conversation about being in a relationship when you were checked out. Now, you, the woman, said, I think men can do this, and the men in the conversation said they didn't.
The men didn't say shit, actually.
Actually, they did.
If anybody, you was the only one that said, like, look, I've never checked out.
No, Don responded, and he said...
I said the day that I checked out of a relationship was the day I left.
Right. The men in the conversation said they never done it. DJ, have you ever been checked out of a relationship and stayed in it?
Absolutely. I was married. I definitely have. But
I'm
I'm not
sorry.
gonna touch this with Don's dick.
Can I ask you a question?
Please, without my
DJ, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
No, Jason just thinks.
No, stop!
All men are alike.
God,
That's what you're saying.
Gladys.
He's a man, so
Gladys.
men don't check out.
Gladys,
You know, like,
Gladys, can I ask you a question?
That makes sense.
DJ, you left that marriage, didn't you?
Yeah.
How long were you checked out in the marriage before you left? You're like you were checked out.
Maybe like almost 4 months. Maybe
Okay.
last 4 months.
Alright.
So you had to get your shit together to go.
No, my shit has always been together. It
Yeah.
just, you know, when you're in a situation like that and you're married, you're not necessarily looking for materialistic things. You're just looking for a
But you guys like what I'm saying
common
like.
ground to be happy. Like when I left, I
Yeah.
left everything.
But what I'm saying is like you had to get like a new place or something like that. So
Right.
So it took 4 months maybe to find your new spot though. But you were
Well, it took
actively.
me 4 months to realize it wasn't going to work.
Okay.
So you weren't checked out for 4 months. You realized the relationship wasn't working, and you were actively trying to make it work.
No, if you want me to be,
I'm asking questions.
If you want me to be blunt, we separated, and I lived in my car for 4 months.
Oh. So you left the relationship.
Right, and I left the relationship.
Oh! So you, the man, left the relationship the moment you were checked out. You didn't even need a home to do it.
I only
Goddamn.
left the relationship because
Men, when they get checked out, walk the fuck out. Because at that now men now listen, let me finish. I do think that men will exhaust every effort when they feel a relationship isn't working. I think that men will be now checked out means that you are emotionally, physically, and mentally removed. Not that you were emotionally, physically, and mentally putting forth effort to make it work. So the moment that you stop doing the effort to make it work as men, that's the moment that you put to your wit's end. And all of us have a different breaking point. And that's when we walk. Women, generally speaking, because most of the relationships I'm talking about, the women has been checked out. And they'll stay in it and they won't give effort because they expect the man to give the effort to make it better. That's the relationships that I've been in as a man. Now, if you talk to the other
relationships, immature. That's what I call immature relationships. So define your own relationship because that is not what I want.
Don, did you agree?
All.
I do agree.
I didn't ask what you want. I said, listen.
I never said that's what I wanted.
That's not what I.
I'm just saying that's not what I experienced at all.
Okay, so you're right. You're a woman. You can't experience as a man. So the man over there experienced the same thing. DJ.
You're making it seem like.
Wait for a second. Can I ask the other man? DJ.
You already said his.
What? No. We further the conversation.
Okay, what is the other question?
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, maybe you want to follow. Like, so yes, when the nigga be checked out, the niggas leave. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so I don't think that that's an immature relationship. I think that relationship can be a relationship. I don't necessarily know if it's immature or mature. I just think that if you're in a committed relationship, in a long-term committed relationship, and you get to the point that you don't necessarily feel it's working and you're putting forth effort to make it work and it's not being reciprocated, as a man, I think you'll probably go your way and figure out on your own. Sometimes as a woman, you will wait for the man to do. Because generally speaking in society, men do for women. And women, like in a relationship is broken, I'm not saying it's bad for women to check out and stay in. I'm saying that it makes sense. Because if the man isn't trying to make it go anymore, who's going to make it go?
It's both-sided.
Okay.
It's both-sided.
Okay, so talk to me about being checked out.
I completely disagree with the idea.
Talk to me about being checked out.
I disagree with the idea of you saying that the man is gonna like try their best to kind of like, and it's the women too. I feel like no, because it's the females too. Like I'm not saying all of them. Generally, there's other females that actually do their best to try to make it work. They really do, and I have done it myself from my experience.
When you're trying to make it work, you're not checked out.
No, I was already checked out because I already had broke up, left for 3 days, came back, gave that forgiveness, and tried it again, knowing that it was gonna be.
Can somebody else talk in a relationship or talk in a conversation and stop looking at your phones and fingers? Like it's a podcast. It's not just me talking to Gladys. I don't want the group chat to happen in real life.
It's a real thing. Like I actually like
y'all
tried.
speak, please.
I was checked out, but at the same time I did try. I don't think it has to do with only a man. I think you're disregarding the fact that women do that too. women do like try. They're not waiting for the man to like try to figure things out, because some women do the same thing and the man ain't doing shit. In fact,
Gladys,
he's out
can
in
you
the
stop?
fucking street.
Can
like,
you? I'm speaking.
You just never know.
Gladys, for a second.
Every relationship is different. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, Gladys, for a second, speak for yourself, because you said that you have been checked out in a relationship and still in it. The men in the room, so maybe not all men, but I feel that way. Not saying it's 100% in the world. That's my opinion. I want you to speak from your opinion, from your experience. My experience proves to me that I don't stay when I'm checked out. The 3 men that we're talking to all share that experience. Just because you as a woman have an ideal for men doesn't mean that.
And have an ideal for anyone.
Yes, you did.
All I said was when you're checked out, you really don't give a fuck what that person does. Like, that was just me. And you're like, Gladys, you can't just make it up. I'm like, no, this is just the actions that people do. Like, when they're checked out, they're not trying to help it out. They're not trying to fix it up.
What I said, being checked out is emotionally, physically, and mentally not putting forth effort. That's being checked out. That's what you're talking about. Men, when they feel that, leave. Women, when they feel that, stay. Due to the fact that I've been in a relationship and the only time that I've checked out to leave is because the woman was checked out and she was staying. The men that we're talking to have done that. I want you to speak to why you stayed when you were checked out.
I had kids. So at the same time, it's not easily just like checking out and you don't just throw them out. What you do is you try to figure out what can be fixed. But if it's not fixed,
but if you're not putting forth effort to fix anything,
I'm still making the same routine of treating him as I always did. When I stopped is when he realized, like, okay, she is not going to do it anymore. Are you serious? Like, you really did check out? I'm like, yes, if I could check out. You just don't get. The only time he actually took me serious is when I stopped doing what I was doing. Like, physically stopped doing what he expected me to do.
I get it.
But it took a while. It took over a year, exactly a year, for him to realize, like, that's it. But I was already checked out. I just
so you checked out a relationship for a year.
Yes.
And stayed in it. Can someone else in the room speak to that? Like, that's like.
Gladys,
but it's not that I didn't say anything. Like, we literally had a whole 4.5 hour conversation talking about
why
it.
Why did you stay and not get your
Because he said he was gonna change.
I don't want to know why. I don't want to know why. It's
because
nuts.
he said he was going to change and he said he was going to do something about it. And he did.
Look,
for a few months. And gradually, he just went right back to the same shit.
Look, as niggas that fuck with you, like, and as a nigga that fuck with you, that's nuts.
It's nuts to you, but I experienced it.
In hindsight, do you consider it nuts?
No, I really think it's nuts. It's nuts that I fucking experienced it myself. Yeah, and just doing it.
But now,
why would I say it's nuts?
I wasted my time.
And then when you say it's nuts,
no, it is nuts. That's what I'm saying. Like, but I experienced it.
Oh, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I think it is nuts.
You need to not wrong. You need to not wrong.
I experienced it. That's what
you're
I'm
not wrong.
trying to tell you. Like,
yes,
it's nuts. But I still, it still doesn't change the fact that I still experienced it.
You're not tripping. You're not tripping.
I get what
Gladys,
he's saying.
Gladys, I don't understand why. If you see him not being good for over a year, why give him the extra year?
No, see, this is my thing. I'm not trying. Look, I'm not trying to put Gladys on trial.
Okay.
This is my thing. As someone that can look in the hindsight and say, hey, I was in a relationship too long, and as a woman, these are the reasons that I was doing it. As a man, like, I'm just saying, like, hey, to coach you how to maybe get to the goal better than you were trying to get to it. If you see somebody showing you the signs that you get to check out, like you've exhausted yourself and you checked out, leave.
So question.
That's all I'm saying. As your homie, as your brother, as your whatever you want to call me.
You're right.
Leave. But don't argue with me and say it's wild to stay.
But all right, let me say something.
It is wild because I experienced.
And then don't be mad when I say men don't do it.
I'm not mad. I'm the one that went through it.
All right, so Gladys. So for a little bit though, you were talking about so there was an emotional connection that you wanted. Like you wanted him to change and do better.
All right.
And
so there was a slight connection that you wanted there.
Yeah.
So maybe we can argue that maybe you weren't even fully checked out.
I mean, yeah, you can argue that I'm not fully checked out because I really was trying. My actions was still trying to, like, show him that okay, we can still do it. Like, but he just it was his habits. His habits was still his habits. Like,
you said we lost.
I said I lost, and I had a question. I said I lost.
Oh, I thought you said y'all lost. I was about to say, no. Wait, what's your question?
I had a question. I forgot what said. I forget what it was. I was something I was gonna ask. I said question. I was about to say. Damn, I forgot. It was something about being checked out. I forgot what it was though.
Yeah, like I just all right. My whole thing was like I think that's a thing that women do, and I think that if women are gonna be in a relationship, I think that effort needs to be given until you're ready to leave, and when you're ready to stop giving effort, I think that's when the relationship needs to stop. And it doesn't matter who decides they're going to stop it, but y'all need to stop it at that certain point, because if we're not going to put forth effort into moving forward, then we don't need to be playing and wasting neither of our time wasting on some little dream or delusion that we got in our head. And I know that we all get stuck in the little moments where it's like, yo, but I could change them, or yo, love is unconditional. You could love them, like, you know what I'm saying? And love is forever. If you really love them, you always love them. But like, if the shit ain't gonna work, it's not gonna work. Like, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you just gotta move the fuck on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and that should be hard as hell.
It is.
Moving on is hard as fuck.
It is.
It is, but then it's not.
Listen, Mr.
The B, I, the R, the G, the O, the we can't that shit, bro. You got to gizzo. Hey, Virgo. Hey, that's what we do. I'm sorry. You gotta learn from us sometimes. Let us help analyze the world and let y'all know that we have a 77% read that this is an effective plan. This is an effective plan.
When I'm telling people,
Virgo might be the closest shit to AI that you might ever know in your life.
I have to tell people.
I'm just trying to tell y'all.
You give me too much space.
Are you sure
I enjoy being by myself.
I'm not always a fan of AI.
It's not unlawful.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm an acquired taste. Everything about me.
You're a dope guy.
I appreciate that. So are you, Don.
But to sit there and say like,
I've been through a lot of shit, and I've always felt like I was the bad guy. All people will always tell the story, and won't tell what they did to get the reaction out of me to.
Can I talk to you?
Don know that about me. Don heard stories about me from niggas. And they tell it bad about me. Yeah, they do. They do.
I'm sorry, these hoes wasn't shit. You deserve better than that.
I honestly don't apologize. Look, times to times, life is life. I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything's good. I know that I love people that I loved. Everybody that I love them still. And I gave them as much pure love as I can give them. And I gave them a bunch of honesty. And anybody that know me and has spent any real time to love me knows that I'm honest, and I'm going to be honest with them, and I'm going to let them know what the fuck I feel and think at any point in time. And I'm going to let them be real with the situation that we got going on. You got to be in a really, 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 really wild position to get an Oates that's trying to do you like dirty and slimy in a way that like you got to get a different Oates.
Because my intention is always going to make sure
you got to get a different Oates. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or you cheated on me first. And if you cheated on me first and I was younger, whoo-hoo.
Or if you fuck me over, you will always regret that shit if you fuck me over.
Yeah, they do. You know why I know that?
Always regret it.
Because anybody that I ever had any real serious time or relationship with has ended up in my inbox, voicemail, DM, Facebook message, and they had some sort of request for us to spend time again in the way that we spent time.
Or dead.
And you know what the fuck happened? They got deaded and they fucking didn't like that shit. And it was like, wait, you not him though? No, I'm still him and I'm more him, but you can't get access. Sorry.
And I would tell people, I be like, I don't fall out with people. People just stop fucking with me.
No, I don't fall out with people. I didn't fall out with the people that don't have access to me no more.
Me either.
It's people that stopped fucking with me the way that we fucked around and they told me why. You tell me why you stopped fucking with me? Cool. But when you come back around, remember why the fuck you told me you stopped fucking with me. Because I remember why you told me you stopped fucking with me and it wasn't real then.
Right.
It wasn't the truth.
It'd be so like.
It might have been something that somebody said. It might have been something like, you know what I'm saying, that you felt in the moment.
Right.
And that's cool. But just know did I remove my energy and my
so
spirit
easy
from
to
that
fix
shit.
it with me. That's the weird. You
just gotta be accountable.
Yeah,
but you're not
that's
gonna come
it.
in. But I'm not
so
gonna get
easy to fix.
But I can't tell you to be accountable. You have to bring your ass in accountable, and you have to let me know that hey, I know that I hurt you by doing this, that, and the third.
I literally.
I just don't want to do that no more. And goddamn it, you can walk in.
I'm not gonna.
Hey, and guess what? You can do that shit again. But if you tell, it's the code.
Yeah, I'm not gonna call no names, but I literally have stopped talking to a person because someone told them something about me, and they just went with it. But it wasn't the truth. That's just what I said. When I did speak to them, I said, so what you're telling me is if someone told you that they was with me and something came up missing and they think I stole it, you would never call and be like, hey, was you with something this came up missing? And then that person told you, oh no, I found it. But you never still reached out to me to be like, I stopped fucking with you because such told me this, but in all actuality, they fucked up.
Hey, DJ.
And it's crazy because when the story got broken down to no name person, all they could say was, oh.
Hey, DJ. As your Virgo brother that love you, fuck them niggas, nigga. Fuck them niggas in the highest, nigga.
I was like, oh. I said, so you didn't give a fuck about no other side of the story. That's weird to me. That's weird. That's like a judge hearing a story in a murder case and they never hear from the defendant. They just only hear from the prosecutor. Yeah, well, when he was charged with this, like, yeah, send him to jail.
Nah, but me, if I'm the defendant, 9 times out of 10, hey, y'all, look, wait. Yo, we ain't even get to know deliberate. Wait, where was my?
But you see, the thing about it,
y'all didn't even pull me in before. Y'all didn't even question me. We just gonna start a trial. Hey,
I used to feel like I needed to explain myself.
Hey, DJ, on God, if you don't want to talk to me, if somebody don't want to talk to me before the trial, you just got enough information. You did all of your due diligence.
Right.
You put the whole case together, and you know, as a prosecution, you're supposed to send the case over to the defense. So you ain't even send the case over to the defense, and you just decided that, hey, I'm gonna just put you on trial. I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna say,
that's weird to me.
Hey, I may not be the bar, but you dropped from my bar, bitch. Like
that's weird. Like,
hey, man, female, whatever it is, you out.
You out. Talk to me. And I'd be like, that's all you gotta do is communicate with me. But even when
I tell you what I did wrong,
I don't get whoopings no more. I tell you when I'm wrong in a heartbeat. I don't get asked for no more. What you talking about?
And niggas ain't about to whoop me.
That's weird.
They wouldn't put the gloves on with me in college at the McKinnon.
Like it was so crazy.
Oh, too tall.
And listen, John, when I tell you how the conversation went, and I asked this person a specific question, they was like, I said, well, when was the first time you heard this? And they was like, when you went out of the country. And I said, when did you hear before that? They said, I didn't. I said, when did you hear after that? Well, I only heard it for that week. I said, oh, maybe because I was out of the fucking country. I couldn't contact anybody. But the underlying story about the situation wasn't even my fault. It was only my fault because I loaned somebody their rent money and it took them a year to pay me back.
Niggas like to play on Virgo names, especially when you're not around.
And they don't remember what they did.
No, you know why? Because we remember what they did, and we remember what we did, and we remember what everybody else in the room was doing too. Nigga, we got receipts, nigga. We Virgos. We got photographic memory. We don't be wrong though.
Oh,
and we don't be wrong.
Oh, I be wrong because they don't want to take accountability. And you know, I'm fine with being a bad guy. Because that gives me less people to worry about. Because if you don't want to take account, I don't have to deal with you. I'm not dealing with you.
I don't like right and wrong.
I'm not dealing with you.
It's not about
it's not about right and wrong. It's about taking accountability. It's about, hey, I did this. I fucked up. This was not my intentions. If you could come to me and say, when I fuck up, I'd be like, I come off like an asshole. I know I do. It's not my intentions to do that. So if I come to you and be like, hey, when I came to you and told you this, it was not my intention for you to feel like this. This is just how I talk.
You know why you come off like an asshole? Because you come off honest and blunt, and people like to sugarcoat shit.
Yeah.
And if you come off honest and blunt, people think you an asshole, but because people really think
I say what people think.
The truth is the shit that they don't want to see.
I say what people think.
On average, normally people are not able to handle
like the other day, prime example, I was at my new job, right? So I'm at my new job. Anytime that I stay over past the time that I'm at work, which I want to say, I haven't had a job in a long time where I'm not an urgent rush to leave. It's awesome. I stay at work an hour, 2 hours.
Like the second pod DJ told me he loved
I love my job. I love
the injury that's saying something.
Yeah. And so it was funny. So it was an incident. It wasn't an incident. It was funny. So the other night I asked one of the bartenders to make me a drink, right? Stayed over. I'm like, yeah, make me a drink and boom, throw some bullet in there. Come back 30, 45 minutes later.
It's a shell casing in my cup. No.
She's on the phone video chatting because we slow. She didn't make my drink. So I'm like, damn, you can't, you making me a drink like I never see you on the phone. Boom, boom, boom. So she take the phone like, damn, one of the chefs want to get a drink. I'm about to make a drink. Boom, boom, boom. Make my drink. So we drinking. I'm cleaning up. So somehow the conversation started. She came to the back. She said something, and I was like, it don't matter if y'all in a relationship or not, y'all still gonna get y'all cheeks clapped. You know what I'm saying? When y'all leave this bitch, like, what y'all talking about? Like, y'all know when y'all leave this bitch, y'all gonna go see one of the niggas y'all fuck with, y'all gonna get y'all cheeks clapped.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Not me, personally. I'm saying, like, y'all gonna get y'all cheeks clapped.
Unprofessional!
No, because they be talking crazy as fuck. And you know what's really
allegedly for the BBB.
I can't hear the Spanish.
What's really crazy is I'm one of the oldest people in the kitchen. So they be talking crazy, and I just be like, no, yeah, I'm one of the oldest people in the kitchen, dead ass. I'm the second oldest person in the kitchen. So, the girl was on the phone with old boy, right? So when I came back to her, like, damn, my drink was in like 30, 45 minutes. When I came back up front, she was on the phone, and when we was talking, and I was like, you gonna get your cheeks like, boom, boom, boom. Like, when I walked up front. Yeah. Now, mind you, we damn near closed. There's one nigga sitting at the bar. So the girl that's supposed to make my drink, I'm like, well, shit, you was on the phone with a nigga, and one of the chefs walked up and grabbed my arm, and he looked over to me like, nigga over there at the bar. And I'm like, and I turned directly to this, like, man, I don't give a fuck. Like, and it wasn't, it's like, I'm like, at the end of the day, we in Beechwood. What's going on in Beechwood?
Things go.
But I was like, I'm like,
it's a couple of real niggas.
But I had been drinking, and I told him, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like, that's not your bitch. Like, this, you just not fucking. And he was like, you right, this is situationship. Yeah, nigga, you right. I know I'm right. Like, but it was so funny because
He never told you to relax.
I want to know
Beechwood, Don.
Can I ask you a question?
I wish a nigga would tell me to relax in Beechwood.
Let's go.
I would have told you to relax.
Let's go to Beechwood.
Relax for what?
No, come on. Let's go to Beechwood and tell DJ
when the conversation happened, the nigga grabbed me as if he had got up from, like, when it happened, one of the chefs grabbed me by my arm and stopped, was like, hey. And he was like, he's sitting over there. And I was like, I don't give a fuck.
DJ,
like, I was making a point.
DJ, respectfully, don't talk so brazenly about what me and my bitch is doing, whether she my bitch or not.
Oh, excuse me, time out. Time out. Yeah, you tripping. She's talking brazenly about it because before she got on the phone, she was talking about a nigga that was out of town.
Yeah, she's the one that's on the phone with another nigga?
Yeah. Okay. I just said they be talking crazy at the job. Listen, I don't dip and dab in this shit up there. But when I get to drinking, and I'm about to get off where I'm off.
My hands in the air.
Just be honest, yeah.
My hands in the air. Okay.
That's what it is.
I'm going to say, I can't wait till I see you in Beechwood to tell your ass to relax. I'm going to tell DJ to relax. Stop. I'm not joking. Wait, that was number one. I have more to say. Also, I'm just telling her relax when I see him in Beechwood. Like, in no other time. Just when I see him in Beechwood, just once we get in the city limits of Beechwood. Hey, relax your ass, nigga. You can be calm as shit.
I just thought it was funny because I thought it was like, he made it seem like, oh boy, it was like getting up from the
No, I think that it's disrespect. Even if she was talking to another nigga in the back, I don't even know if it's man code, but it's just, I think, human code.
I didn't know he was at the... So the dude that she was on the phone with earlier, I didn't know he was at the bar.
So DJ, as a Virgo, I understand what took place.
Yeah.
I don't respond well to authority. So if somebody grab my arm and tell me there's somebody somewhere...
Thank you.
And not... Can I finish?
Thank you.
DJ, can I finish? Because as Virgos, we have perfect, like, vision on situations. When we're in it, we have perfect vision on who the fuck not gonna do shit with us.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, now, I understand exactly, because if I was there and somebody grabbed my arm and told me don't do something, I'm about to do it twice. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Y'all know me. When somebody told me,
when somebody told me shit in the world.
But I will say, in just just nigga or just some sort of code. There's a code that there is there.
Right.
And if you work with somebody and the chick that you work with is cheating or doing whatever she's doing on her man and her man there, you're not supposed to let them know.
But what I'm saying is this conversation stems from the kitchen and we
and so when somebody grab you,
the conversation was
you,
in the middle.
I know our Virgo nature will tell us to be like, man, fuck that.
Like when he grabbed me, I'm like,
fucking nigga. I don't give a fuck. That bitch is for the street.
When he grabbed me, everything went silent. I'm like, why are you grabbing me?
But in reality, we are supposed to be like,
oh shit.
Oh damn, he right there. Let that nigga keep being played like a sucker.
Understood.
You don't remember the Birdman Jr. song?
She should have said that.
I'm saying.
When we went back to the back after what happened up front, she was like, "Damn, DJ, I can't take nobody nowhere." I said, "Well, you should have told me." I'm like, "You heard what we was talking about in the front."
She told him after.
She didn't say shit until after, because we started in the back. We started in the back, and she kept, and I walked to the front because I was getting some pop.
Then pause.
Fuck the
Yeah. She started in the kitchen.
Started in the back.
She started in the kitchen, and we walked, and we was walking. But I continued, because we was damn near close. So mind you, whoever sent at the bar, I don't think they paying no mind to us. And if it was some, she should have been like, "Hey,
DJ, I'm not mad at you. I told you I'm not mad at you. I'm doing what you did.
I just think it's funny that they was like,
it's honest. I gotta tell you, listen. I can't just be like, yeah, hell yeah, fuck that nigga. And this
like the other night,
hey, homie, your bitch get real. And DJ know about it. And now that you know about it, and she know that you know.
We got two.
She might try to real. Hey, dog, it's over for you, bruh. Full Virgo nature, nigga, it's over. It's a wrap, homie. Yo, bitch for the streets, all the streets.
DJ, you're sitting on a very high horse.
St. Clair, Harvard,
you know what?
Madison,
why is it
Detroit, nigga, Brookport, see, for them streets.
You guys are talking about you would have checked him anyways.
What makes it a high horse?
So fucking honest.
But it's really hard to check.
But what makes it a high horse? I want to know what makes it a high horse.
It's very hard to check Mr. Extendo double guns.
I don't put on. First and foremost, I don't put on my guns first.
Know that.
Time out.
Upgrade, yeah.
So time out. The other night I was sitting at the bar, right? The bartender was sitting up. I'm done. I'm off. She like, what you waiting for? Oh, I'm waiting for these niggas. Literally. It's 4 people sitting at the bar. She like, what you doing? I'm waiting for these niggas to leave. Just like that. They look at me like, I'm like, yeah, I don't know them.
Can I say something to you? Can I talk to you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something to you. Can I say something to you?
Yes.
You're a chef, not security, nigga.
You died. You got.
Don't give a fucking 4 niggas in there. Your shift is over.
You got the wrong concept.
I'm getting
And you supposed to be on my team, nigga.
I love you, dude. But you're crazy
I
right now.
wouldn't be talking shit about
Stop bullying grown men.
I'm not bullying.
No matter what the city is.
Why are we in the bar after hours? You know,
my server hasn't told me to leave.
You right, and that's why I sat at the bar, because they don't know them. And I didn't say they had to go. I said I'm waiting on these niggas to leave.
Waiting on them like
I was sat at the bar and drank. Why would I leave a female in the bar with 4 niggas, Don?
Okay, you're right.
What are you talking
about?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. I said I'm waiting for these. She said, are you done? And I'm like, yeah.
What was that movie where Martin Lawrence was the knight? Because that's who you think you are.
No, I don't think I'm nothing. I got both sisters and both daughters.
Can I ask a question? Is there a male manager? Was you the only male?
No, me, Lou, and Ray was there. Lou was out back smoking. Ray took the trash out. I was sitting at the bar. Lou literally said, when I went to go clock out, Lou said,
slow down.
Slow down.
DJ, slow down.
Don't clock out, because we need security in this bitch. Just like that.
DJ, slow down.
Fuck, I need to make this shit up.
DJ, slow down.
I will throw hands with anybody.
We know that DJ is this the Lou that I know?
No.
Okay, alright, cool. Anyway, also, so there were other men there, so it wasn't necessary. So you were then commissioned to be security.
No, I wasn't commissioned to be security. I just went to go clock out, and the person, one of the
I hear you.
What I'm saying is,
Oates, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I got you.
What I'm saying is,
I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
What I'm saying is I went to clock out to sit at the bar. I didn't clock out to sit at the bar.
I be so confused.
You said no niggas was there. There's 2 niggas there.
No, y'all never asked me. You just asked me.
I swear to God, I did, DJ.
And I did too.
No, you asked. So
why did you have to stay because there were niggas at the bar?
I said,
why would I leave? I said, Luke. I said, old boy was in the back in his car, and other boy was taking out his trash. There was nobody in the bar. They were there, but they was in the back leaving. DJ, I was the only person sitting in the bar.
Can I give you a gap in your logic?
Yeah, that's fine.
You are the same guy who says Beechwood as a city is so pussy, not shit gonna happen to you if you talk shit. But in the same breath, you're saying that if you leave this woman with 2 other men, they're gonna rob the till.
And so leave and let the scenario I didn't never say it was gonna happen.
You don't know the scenario is gonna go left anyway.
And if I don't know it's gonna right, am I gonna leave? How can you give me one scenario when I give me another one? What are you talking about?
It's just the one scenario, DJ. You're only at the one job. You're not a Radio Shack and it happens. You're not an Olive Garden and it happens.
Yeah, it's still
you're at no Ford
scenario.
and it happens in no Ford.
I'm sorry. Are y'all upset because y'all wouldn't do the shit I would be doing?
No, I'm upset with you.
Thank you.
You're not Daredevil. You don't need to be security.
Be Daredevil. I back my shit up.
Why are you? Why are you so castle? Why are you doing this? You're not the Punisher.
I'm sorry.
I'm sweating off the wine. You're gonna be so upset.
And when the end of the world comes, these are the people that cannot follow me.
Huh?
Because they don't listen. You don't listen.
You're not in an army. You don't need to follow you. What?
What difference does it make?
What? What'd you just say? What?
This is why I don't.
Stop.
This is John drinking wine.
For a second.
I drink whiskey. I just finished the bottle before I got here.
What the fuck? You didn't even start.
It doesn't add to your credibility. It doesn't add to your credibility at all.
Disregard.
I would have never.
You're mad because you wouldn't take the same actions I would take.
Stop.
I don't understand why you got so upset.
DJ.
First off, stop. Don was at Barrio drinking tequila.
I know. I saw that.
Earlier.
Also.
Bonkers.
Bonkers,
man.
Also, DJ. You made it seem like Beechwood doesn't have like deviance, so you could like it's a safe place. No drama's gonna pop off. Oh, let me finish. I just hiccuped. Like you just it's not weird. Gladys, am I tripping? Like don't you respond? No, Gladys, just real quick.
I don't think you're tripping.
Okay,
good.
Okay, so we did make it seem like no, you're not worried about niggas in Beechwood. So
if that was the case, I would have the bartender in the bar by herself.
All right.
Orange had a whole riot with kids shooting. Was that a couple years ago? I know people act out crazy everywhere.
I don't know what that was.
Okay, so listen, DJ, at a point, it's just like maybe it's Burger King and you're gonna have it both ways. But you said that you don't have to talk shit and you can talk shit to anybody in Beechwood because it's Beechwood. But then also you're saying that you're staying in the bar because there's men in the bar in Beechwood. Also, there's 2 dudes in the back that are leaving or not leaving. I'm also pretty... Let me finish speaking. Please let me finish. I've worked at a restaurant, so I do understand that at no point in time is there a bartender left alone without a cook, a manager, or a waiter for the restaurant. So it's not like that she's just by herself. So when you get off your shift, I'm not understanding why you said that the dudes asked you to be security or said something about security. So you felt like you were securing, but then when we asked you, you made it seem like, no, that's not why you were securing. You were just being the most gentleman.
But you didn't let me finish.
No, DJ, you said enough. Stop. We're not asking you to finish. We're asking you to clarify the things that you said already because you said shit and there's questions and you keep acting like the questions aren't based on what you said.
Okay, so ask the questions because you guys are trying so fucking hard to discredit what I say. It's really fucking weird. So ask me again, please, because maybe I'm not understanding.
You made it seem like you had to stay at the bar. Are there not a manager that has to stay until the restaurant closes?
Okay, so can I ask a question?
Because there's not a manager that has to stay until the restaurant closes.
No. Do you want me to ask the next question? Can I ask the question?
What type of establishment?
Exactly. You don't know where the fuck I work at. So time out. Time out.
Okay.
I never said that I had to stay.
Yeah.
I said I stayed because it was 4 people at the bar. Not that I had to do anything.
That's what we're responding to.
Right. So having to stay and wanting to stay because you don't know who is at the bar and it's
That's
a new
what
job.
we're responding to, DJ.
I never said I had to stay.
No one said you had to.
Right.
That's the point.
Right.
We're responding to you wanting to stay. And you wanting to stay even despite being in a restaurant, generally speaking, I don't know a restaurant where the management doesn't have to stay to the end. Where the bartender, a female bartender just has to, if you left, let me finish. You're telling me that there was an establishment that if you, the chef of the establishment left, she was going to be left alone with 4 random men. That's what you're saying.
Obviously not, because that's what I said and you're not believing me.
All right, but here's also my...
No, that obviously not. I'm just saying. I'm not saying I'm not believing you.
It was at the end
You said you don't know your restaurant.
It was at the end of the show.
I'm asking you if that's what took place.
Yes. But
you're not a manager.
I am, but not at this restaurant.
Okay, all right.
Right.
All right, but so at this location, it's the end of the shift.
Right.
The nigga's taking out the trash, and the other nigga's smoking a cigarette. Those 2 are closers, right?
We all closed, all 3 of us. What I'm saying is...
How are you off if you're closing and it's not closed?
But they gonna be there when it does close.
No, he's off. You can't be off as a closer before it's closed.
You're right.
So that doesn't make sense.
So you were off.
We're not all closers this night.
So
no,
you could have.
You guys didn't listen to what I said.
You just said we're all closers.
Well, let me talk to him. Can I talk to him?
What I said.
I hear you. Can I talk to him? Without you doing that, let me talk to him.
I said I was about to clock out. I said I was about to clock out.
Mine was valid.
I said I was about to clock out. I'm not doing this shit.
All right.
Why?
So all we're
This
saying
is weird. It's weird.
DJ, I'm scared of you putting yourself in harm's way. I know you can handle yourself. I know you can handle yourself.
So me putting myself.
But a grown ass man telling you to be security, fuck him, low key.
So you still haven't let me finish my fucking statement when you told me.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Like when I went to clock out, I had already told Jada, "Hey, I'm about to sit at the bar."
So you can get some drinks.
Yes.
So you was gonna be there regardless.
And I went to clock out, and I was told, "Hey, don't clock out if you're gonna stay here." And they're still here because you might need to be security. As in, "Hey, y'all, it's getting late. Get the fuck out." Y'all didn't let me finish that statement. I never was like, "Oh, I have to stay." I wanted to stay because when I asked her, I said, "Hey, you know them?" She's like, "No, but they cool people." "Oh, I'm not about to leave you up here. That's cool. I'm about to clock out and have a drink." And when I went to clock out, my boy was standing right there. He's like, "Don't clock out. Because if you need to be security and put them out, then you will still be on the clock."
Yeah.
Oh, bet. He's the kitchen manager for this location.
Yeah.
Bet. I'm cool. I've been off the clock.
Yeah.
I've been done. I just didn't clock out.
Yeah.
So, him telling me that and sit at the bar and then they actually get up and leave and I make sure the door's locked and she say, "Okay, thank you, DJ, I'm good." I left her in there by herself with no manager.
Where the other 2 niggas at?
They left.
What the fuck? DJ, can I tell you what I hate about this story?
The fact that niggas asked you that if you were asked to be security, you said no. You said I was off my shift sitting at the bar. If you're off your shift, you mean you clocked out. So if you clocked out, that means that
he just wants to discredit the story so he can be right.
When you watch,
it's so pointless.
Hey DJ, when you watch it back, you'll see where
you just missed the part when I said
I was in the bathroom listening to you.
So what did you hear? So what did you hear?
You didn't clock out. They asked you not to clock out to be security.
No, he didn't ask me to be security.
He said you might have to be security for these niggas.
But I was
you might have to get them out of there. So don't clock out. That's asking you to be security. Also, you
That's
said
your
that
fucking opinion.
He's not
Period.
clocked out.
That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
He's
Period.
not clocked out though.
That's your
He's
opinion.
not clocked out. He's
That's your
Stop.
opinion. We do this
If
shit
someone-
every time we have a pod. This nigga get drinking
DJ,
wine.
I'm
He
not
get-
drunk,
he- I
DJ.
didn't say you was drunk. I said you get to drinking wine. Your point is the
DJ,
point. It's your highway,
DJ.
your way and highway.
DJ,
I'm telling you something.
DJ.
Just like you telling me something, I'm telling you something.
can you respond to me?
Yeah, I've been responding to you. That's why we here as usual.
So if someone tells you when you're clocking out, right? Don't clock out. Are you off?
No.
Yes.
Stop. You're not DJ.
I'm not cooking. Yes, I'm off.
Wait. So you're on the clock, but you're off.
If I'm not,
I mean, you're not
cooking,
doing any
right.
work, but you're on the
Exactly.
clock.
Right.
Oates is saying technically you're not
I
off the
know
clock.
what he's saying.
Okay.
So I know what he's saying, but that's still his fucking opinion. Even if I didn't, even when I went to go clock out, I was still going to have a drink. At the end of the day, I still had my drink. I just was on the clock. Period.
So you're getting paid. You're on.
See,
Nigga, it's many times. It's many times I went to school, allegedly, and I'm not doing shit with kids.
Right, that's fine.
You both
That's
both
right.
have a
Exactly.
place in reality.
His
You
opinion,
both do.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's
You
just
both have
him
a
trying
place
to drive
in
it the fuck home.
Okay.
I don't do all that. That's extra.
Can I ask you a question,
That's,
DJ?
I get what he's saying.
DJ.
Yeah.
If you're on the clock,
He just said you right. I don't understand why you still trying to drive it home. There's
I'm
no
asking you a
calculation
question.
prize. And I just said
I'm
yeah.
asking you a question.
And I disagree
Don't
with
cut
you.
me off,
I
then.
disagree
Then
with
let
you.
me ask a question.
I disagree with you.
Let me ask a question.
You've asked it and I agreed with you. That's it.
Let me ask a question.
You've asked it and I've agreed with you.
So you were on the clock.
Nigga, didn't I just
So
say
you're
you
not
asked
off.
and I agree with you? Whatever make you sleep better at night, my nigga. What I just said was I agree
Weed
with
makes
you.
me sleep better at night.
Okay, so I agree with you. Period. Period. Point blank. I agree with you.
You didn't say that just a minute ago, but so
goodness.
so you were on the clock. So
I was on the clock not doing shit. You absolutely correct. I was
No, you were on the clock.
Sitting at the bar.
Let me
drinking.
finish though. Don't interrupt me. You were on the clock because someone asked you to keep an eye on the niggas in case you had to keep them out or get them out. Correct?
And I've agreed with you.
So, nigga, you were working as security.
No, I didn't have a gun on me. I wasn't working as security. See, that's your opinion. That's my opinion was I'm sitting at the bar as an off-cook chef.
So he didn't say that you might have to be security? That's not what you said?
Because he said it doesn't mean anything.
You sound
It's because he said it.
That's cool. I'm satisfied.
That's fine.
I like being
I
able
can
to
be
sound
fucking nuts.
I like being
I can
able
be
to sound
nuts.
satisfied.
I'll be
That's
nuts.
cool. You answered all my questions. I'm
Right.
good.
I'll be nuts. It's your opinion.
I didn't say that about it. It's your story, nigga. I don't have an
anything.
opinion on it at all.
Okay, so it's my story. Why are you so hell-bent to discredit what I say?
I didn't discredit what you said. I wanted to clarify what you
And
said.
I agree with you several times.
Okay, so you're mad that you...
I'm not mad. I'm not the one who's driving the point home. I've agreed with you and you've still been talking about the shit.
Okay, so you agree, so that means that we're right. That you were working as security.
What,
all right,
however you feel.
All right.
Niggas be mad when I be right. That's the thing. Y'all be mad when I be right, and you don't tell stories well, DJ, and you get upset when niggas don't understand the stories.
Niggas don't be mad when you be right. Niggas be mad when you think that your opinion is the only fucking opinion. No one else has anything to fucking say. And it's
Okay,
really
Don
fucking
said
weird.
shit, didn't he?
And it's
Was Don was talking to you, wasn't he? I laughed, and Don was talking to you.
But then Don didn't get.
But then you
off
also
like
said
you
what
did.
I said. So we all have the same opinion, nigga. So I'd be mad that we all have the same opinion because it's logical and it's intelligent.
This is your
and you be
podcast.
acting like you didn't
can be
say it.
irate as you want to get as many.
Y'all niggas sound stupid saying shit, and I say what you said,
I'll be stupid.
and then you be like, "Hey, Jason, you wrong for saying what I just said." I agree with you just said that I just said.
I'll be stupid.
And I
We're
don't
not
like that.
entitled to opinions on not even a podcast.
Nigga, you don't know the definition of opinion.
Right.
We're not talking about opinion.
Right, just like when you don't invent
We're
something,
talking
you
about
just
an
can't
account
have an
of a
opinion
story.
about it. Right. That's
We're
all.
talking about an account of a story. Look up definitions and watch it
my nigga,
back.
that's all
And
well
watch
and
it
good.
back.
That's all well and good.
And watch it back.
That's all well and good.
Just look it up and watch it back, bro.
Every time you drink this, every time.
Nigga, every time. No, DJ, I've drank on every single podcast. We've just gotten to a point in time where you get upset when I challenge your thought.
I don't get. You don't challenge me.
Nigga, I'm challenging you right now.
Discredit what I say, and it's pointless.
It's challenging.
It's discrediting what I say. Like,
discredit
you try to, what it makes it seem like to me is like
you agree with me, nigga. I can't discredit you if we have the same credit.
I agree with you because it's a waste of
then it's not
time.
discredited.
I'm stupid.
You sound silly.
To talk to you.
Yes, that sounds stupid if you agree with me and I'm discrediting you.
Because
I'm discrediting what you agree with.
Who goes this much
sound silly.
Who goes this much into personal antics but won't go this far into other people's other bullshit?
I always go into we're talking about your story.
Yeah, but now I'm stupid.
No, you sound silly if you agree with what I'm saying.
What you
no, you sound stupid as fuck if you agree with what I'm saying.
That's fine.
And I'm discrediting you.
Listen.
How are you discredited and you agree? So your statement is my statement.
Because you don't shut the fuck
agree.
up. That's why I agree with you. Because you don't want to stop. Even when I say I agree with you keep driving shit home. And then you expect people to be like, oh yeah, you right. Oh yeah, my bad. But then you call me stupid. Fuck all that. I'm cool. It's cool. It's cool. I ain't trying to hear it. Because you know what? I ain't drunk. I ain't drunk.
I'm not drunk neither.
Yeah, you say that shit all the time, bro.
Nigga,
you say
I'm not drunk. These are sober thoughts.
Why you so loud?
Because you sound
so talk to me like a
nuts.
fucking man and stop yelling at me, man.
I'm talking to you like a man.
You talking to me like I'm some.
I'm talking to you